I'm gonna play this right off, and then I'll probably play it again here in a little bit once more people come. But this is straight from Ryan Upchurch.
What up, Skins? Hey, I'm just stopping in to tell you guys I see a lot of videos. They're like asking if I went to jail or something. I ain't going to jail. I don't know where that came from, but no, man. I'm just traveling around the United States looking at cool shit. I ain't going to jail. But yeah, I dropped my phone in the water in Panama, and I didn't know that iPhones can handle water, but not salt water. So yeah, my phone's fucked. So it's gonna be a couple more days or something before I get another one. But yeah, don't know where the I went to jail thing came, but no, I'm not in jail.
There you go. That was straight from Ryan Upchurch himself. He did not go to jail. He did not go to jail. I repeat again, he did not go to jail. Johnny Gobble's an idiot. What's up, Desiree? Did you hear that? Did you watch Ryan Upchurch's update on his YouTube channel yet? I'll play it again if you didn't hear it. It's a real short video. It's like 46 seconds. If you need me to play it again, let me know. We're going to go back into the Johnny Gobble from this morning that we didn't finish, and then try to finish the other one too. So a long night of talking about this douchebag, Johnny Gobble. But if you need to hear that update again directly from Ryan Upchurch, let me know. I will play it again. Let a few more people get in here, and then I'll play it again. Ryan Upchurch said he was not in jail, never was in jail. So we'll finish this one when everybody gets in. You let people get in for a little bit more. How are you guys all doing tonight? About ready to have a long night. Like, I got all night tonight because my daughter doesn't have school tomorrow, so I could stay up a little longer if we end up talking about just whatever.
True crime I never had.
So I'm gonna play this like two more times, like 2 times in a row, and then we'll get started on the Johnny Gobble.
What up, Skins? Hey, I'm just stopping in to tell you guys I see a lot of videos. They're like asking if I went to jail or something. I ain't going to jail. I don't know where that came from, but no, man. I'm just traveling around the United States looking at cool shit. I ain't going to jail. But yeah, I dropped my phone in the water in Panama, and I didn't know that iPhones can handle water, but not salt water. So yeah, my phone's fucked. So it's gonna be a couple more days or something before I get another one. But yeah, don't know where the I went to jail thing came, but no, I'm not in jail.
They come from douchebag gobbler. One more time, and then we'll start the Johnny Gobble videos.
I'm just stopping in.
That way, it's here at the beginning if people want to come back and check it out.
They're like asking if I went to jail or something. I ain't going to jail. I don't know where that came from, but no, man. I'm just traveling around the United States looking at cool shit. I ain't going to jail. But yeah, I dropped my phone in the water in Panama, and I didn't know that iPhones can handle water, but not salt water. So yeah, my phone's fucked. So it's gonna be a couple more days or something before I get another one. But yeah, don't know where the I went to jail thing came, but no, I'm not in jail.
There you go, guys. He did not, I repeat, did not go to jail like Johnny Gobble was trying to say, because Johnny Gobble's a dumbass, and said that Ryan Upchurch went to jail a couple days ago or yesterday or whatever he was saying. He's just an idiot. But how are you guys tonight? I see there's 2 people on. Let's get this chat started. Or yesterday, whatever he was saying. All right, let's start where we left off from this morning on the the second live that Johnny Gobble did, and then we'll finish the other live that Johnny did. Like, because we started on different lives today, but we'll finish this one 37 minutes into this one. But if we talk, this one will take a while too. It's all good. What's up, Jeep Boy? Did you see Ryan Upchurch's video that he posted on his YouTube channel just a little bit ago? It's about a 46-second video. If you didn't, jump to the front. Ryan Upchurch said he never. It was so dummy. Yeah, we all knew that there was something fishy about the story. We just couldn't figure out. But the thing is, Johnny Gobble, I don't know how he pulled it off, but somehow that man got all these news places to write this story that was completely the same story on all the news places, and it was all over Google. He did get detained, though, and that's a real story. I found that. He did get detained for something. He didn't go into what, and released. Yeah, he was detained and released. He wasn't arrested. He didn't go to jail. He didn't get anything. Just detained and released.
Native American pig. And I changed the pig to me 2 weeks ago. I believe that. You can't really just drop this now. It's gone too far. Gotta fight it.
Yeah, every news place that was talking about it, it was the exact same story, the exact same wording, everything. And it was like, I went through like 6 before I was like, I'm not going through any more of these. It's just the same story on all of them. So it's one of these dumbasses, either Gobble or Heavy Duty Clown, or who else is there? The Gotcha Jerk. There's a couple other ones. And one of those guys had enough money or something to get the story started and actually put out on Google, which is crazy.
I gotta fight it. That's why I've been recording everything I do. When I go out in town, I record, guys. I have to at this point because it's gotten so dangerous that I can't even walk down the street.
You're the reason it got dangerous, dumbass. Hold on. Hello, how are you tonight? Yeah, if you guys haven't heard Ryan Upchurch's update on his YouTube channel, hit your tab up there and go check out Ryan's video and then come back to the live. Or you can go to the beginning of this video. I let it play at the beginning. Well, that's good to hear. It's actually turned out to be a pretty day here. It was like 78, 79. It's not too bad. Like the previous couple days before these last two, it was in the 90s, so it sucked.
Without getting in a fight with someone. That's how serious it is.
It's you caused that though, Johnny.
Appreciate that, Jeff and mine.
He's bringing up a story that happened months ago that Ryan has went to court over and won the court case. So, no matter what Nicole dumbass said, that's what we're going to call her because I don't want to call her by her name. She's just not worth our time. Made up a bunch of weird-ass stories, said Ryan had dead bodies in his yard and all this other crap. She's just a crazy woman. Yeah, that's what Johnny was going on and saying that Ryan got arrested yesterday was, or not yesterday, but the day before yesterday. And that did not happen. That was a made up story. Ryan already has posted, just posted a little bit ago on his YouTube channel that he was never arrested. I did read that he was detained and let go in Florida, so he did something, but he wasn't arrested.
What happened to Tennessee Accountability? He's still here somewhere. I talked to him on the phone. Tennessee Accountability. Is Taylor Holbrook related to John? No. I'm glad we crushed Tammy Victoria's channel. She was faking. Exactly, man. Lord, Tammy is, oh my gosh, she's the worst. She was going through my old Facebook account and picking at everything that I had on my old Facebook that I can't get into no more. I can't get into the account because I went to jail back in 2020 over those charges John Holbrook falsified.
No, he didn't. You lying piece of shit. Everything that's happening to you, you caused to happen to you.
And I lost my information. And I couldn't get back into that account. So she's going and picking everything out of my Facebook and posting it on her channel and saying, well, this is doing this. You know what I mean?
So she's telling the truth is what you're saying. Cammy's awesome. If you guys ain't watching her, go watch her. I don't know what it's about. I just read that he did get detained for a little bit and then released. It didn't go into what happened, what he got detained for. He probably won't even go into it. He wasn't arrested, so he doesn't really have to explain it to us. We all kind of knew he wasn't arrested because the story just didn't make any sense. And then when the story was coming out on news channels, it was all the exact same story with the exact same wording. It was just weird. Somebody put a lot of time into making it look like Ryan got arrested.
Hey, I'm being careful. I've got things handled with Michael Pence, guys. Don't.
You're going to lose and go to jail? That's what you got handled. Okay, got it.
She threatened me. She is a hacker. Exactly, James. That boy, son, you have to be on my live and support me, and I have to see you support me in my lives, and I will mod you up. I promise I will. Johnny, why do you have your Facebook wide open like that? Why? I kind of respect that. It shows you have nothing. I don't have nothing to hide. Exactly.
I went through this guy's Facebook, the one that he's actually on, yesterday, when I posted like 8 videos of different stupid shit that he's posted on his Facebook, and like $7,000 or something. And he put in there that it was a good running, great vehicle. He also put in there that the starter doesn't work. And I was like, you put in there it's a good running, great vehicle, but it won't start. So how is it a good running, great vehicle if it won't start? But anyways, I put that video on my page yesterday. I took it down earlier. Here's why. Let me explain. I put a video out explaining why I took it down. He commented underneath it and said that these type of videos can get him harassed or killed, or because it's showing where he lives and stuff. And I was like, what? This video doesn't show where you live at all. Like, it doesn't show your address or nothing. But you have made a video showing us where you live multiple times. But on the video, it does show what county he is in and what state. So I took the video down, and the reason I took the video down was because he does have a kid there. So I just took it down and it's all good. It's just one video. It's not a big deal. Did you say something, Desiree, that I didn't see? I'm sorry. It says message retracted, so whatever you wrote ain't there anymore for some reason. The cops in Panama are hard on bikers, so it could have been something like that. Yeah, it's a possibility. It's a possibility, but I don't know, though.
That's exactly right. That's why I have it open like that. Oh, right.
You shouldn't have anything open because everything you post is usually against you. It's weird.
He is terrible. You're not welcome to my live, John Holbrook.
Bluegrass is going pretty good. How are you doing? This man thinks John Holbrook, the actual John Holbrook, is on his live talking to him. These are fake ass accounts that are trolling his ass, and it's funny. Here, let's hear it again.
And say, what this is doing this, you know what I mean? Hey, I'm being careful. I've got things handled with my court case, guys. Don't worry.
No, you don't. You're gonna lose big time.
Exactly, James. That boy, son, you have to be on my live and support me, and I have to see you support me in my live, and I will mod you up. Promise I will. Johnny, why do you have your Facebook wide open like that in a way? I kind of respect that. It shows you have nothing to hide. I don't have nothing to hide. Exactly. Corn fed, that's exactly right. That's why.
DJ, I would say months ago. What do you mean by Johnny Patrol, Bluegrass?
Oh, there he is, right there, boy. You're not welcome to my live, John Holbrook. That really was John Holbrook.
There you go. John Holbrook's not welcome to his live, and then he goes, that really was John Holbrook. No, it wasn't. You fucking moron. It was somebody trolling your ass, and you falling for it. It's pretty funny. I promise you he had the cops behind him the night Ryan Upchurch was there. He blew through a red light at 60 miles per hour and a 35 and a city cops took off. He blew through a red light, so he should have got in trouble. And Ryan didn't have the cops there to go after Johnny Gobble. Stop with that crap already, if that's what you're getting at. Wow.
In the live, guys. In the comment section. That was John Holbrook.
Are you saying, Bluegrass, that yes, Ryan had cops there? Is that what you're saying? Yes, he has been convicted of felonies. Yes, he can't have a firearm or anything. So yes, he's been convicted of a felony. Who's full of it? Ryan or Johnny? I hate to tell Gobbler you can't fix stupid. It just all the time gets more and more worse, it seems.
You heard John Hobart got caught looking at young girls on the dark web. He probably did, man. He probably got covered up.
How many times you gonna let these guys troll you, Johnny? They're just making shit up to get you to talk and make things worse on you. All this bullshit's gonna be used against you.
It's a conspiracy. Yeah, it's a conspiracy. Why are people saying
A conspiracy that you made up in your head, buddy.
you and Tammy together? I ain't with Tammy. I promise you that. What happened to that church? He got caught with cocaine. I don't know what he got caught with. What happened? I heard the Zach Stapleton was already moved as of today. Seems fishy. It happened so quick. Exactly. Y'all are seeing it. Oh, you skip it. It'll requesting it again. Okay, Johnny. Dude, KB 2.0, get the fuck out of here, dude. I don't have to answer any fucking questions.
If you're gonna be live, answer the damn question. Don't be an asshole. And if you don't like what they say back, then block them. It's not that hard to do, Johnny. But they're your people, so answer the damn questions. Stop being a pussy and going around them.
That's my right. I got so much faith in you, Johnny. Definitely want.
What's up, Jacob? Jacob. I want to see if anyone dresses up as Johnny Goblin for Halloween this year. Well, I don't think they have any costumes that make you dumb. So I don't think anybody's going to be able to pull that one off. Why wouldn't you worry about Gobbler, Jacob?
Yep, mod. You want.
I agree, 100%, Bluegrass. Gobbler chicken shitted out is what happened. And he asked for it. He freaking asked for it. For 3 months? He asked for Ryan to come box him, Ryan does, and then he chicken shits out. Well, when you run a red light, you're gonna get in trouble. That's just how the law works. And he almost hit a fan from what I hear. So he should have got 2 tickets. He should have got dangerous a CNI and CNI and a freaking running a red light ticket. He should have got 2 tickets that night. Careless and imprudent driving and running a red light. Because he almost hit a fan.
Person paid you on the 14th. It was I looked at the calendar. I'll tell you the exact date he was in Thanksgiving. It was Friday into Saturday. Yep, that was the 14th. You're exactly right. It was the 14th. He was in Plainsfield. He came in on the 13th and stayed until about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning into the 14th. You're exactly right.
He did not stay to 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. He stayed till 1, a little after 1. At least have your story correct if you're going to fucking tell it, Johnny. I heard earlier today that some of Johnny's stuff is going viral for being so stupid, and he may be getting some new attention at the national level soon. I don't know about that. I haven't heard anything like that, but I'm sure the stupid shit he's doing is probably getting noticed by a lot of people. And the more we all keep talking about it, the more it's going to get noticed. And then the more people are going to see how dumb this guy really is.
What's Hobart up to? Buddy, he's abusing his power and filing charges, and his wife's filing charges on me, saying I'm following her around and shit. The night that Ryan at church coming to town, they're saying I drove by her gym. They're saying that was her gym. And I drove by there saying, fuck you, and flipping her off and saying she was going to jail. And I wasn't even talking to her.
You 100% were yelling at somebody after you said what you said to Ryan, as you're driving, if you watch Ryan's video, guys, go watch Ryan's videos of the night he was there. When Johnny goes by, he yells his stupid crap saying that he says and tells Ryan to come to his house. You can literally hear that in the video. And then he starts mouthing something else, but you can't catch what he's saying. I think when he starts mouthing something else and you can't catch it, you don't understand what he's saying, I think that's when he's yelling at this cop's wife. I really do think that he yelled at this cop's wife. That's cool. Thank you, Kenan. Got a lot going on tonight.
I was talking to Ryan. I didn't even know she was there.
Yes, you did, you lying piece of shit. He said the reason he didn't get out that night was he wasn't allowed to be around Holbrook. Today he admits he never been given a paper saying he had to stay away from John Holbrook. I agree. That come out. He actually said that in a live. I'm not for sure if it's the live I'm listening to now or the one with the dumpster fire, the guy that he talked to last night, Dookie or whatever the hell his name is. But yeah, he definitely said that in his live. Johnny is pissing the wrong person off, and they are gonna hurt him really bad or worse, and it will be all on him. It's crazy. Like, this man he won't give up. Had a bad day and going night-night, bro. And by the way, I talked to Trissa Holbrook for a while the other night. She is a sweetheart. That's what's his name's wife, right? Trista. You have a good night, K9. If you're going, you gotta go. I'll be live again tomorrow sometime, I'm sure. Probably 2 or 3 times. His story never adds up. Jacob, his story changes by the minute. Johnny is going to piss the wrong person off. And yeah, 100%, Desiree. He's going to piss the wrong person off, and somebody's going to hurt him. And it's only going to be on him that it happens. Well, that's cool. I've only seen pictures of her, and she was there that night that Ryan was there, so I've seen her in the video a couple times. But I think all these people are probably pretty nice. Johnny's just an idiot and likes to start shit with people. Excuse me.
Didn't know nothing. Get out of here, Jacksonville, go. Listen.
Keep pissing people off, Johnny. Calling people pussies on live. One of these people are going to come after you, buddy. One of these days.
Article is from the 13th. I don't know, guys. I ain't worried about that. John Holbrook bought drugs from your cousin, Chris Long. I believe that. I've heard stories of him kicking.
Really, Johnny? How many times are you going to let these people troll you? They're trolling you. Yeah, Johnny's not going to fight anybody, guys. He's a pussy. I I hate to say that with women in here, but he's a cat. We'll call him a cat. Yeah, he ain't gonna fight nobody. He's a scared little kid. He's not a man. He's a scared little boy. Yeah, when somebody checks on you, Bluegrass, it always makes things better, I think. Shellbell. Just watched it. I never believe it anyway. After all, look who it came from. I'll never believe a word that comes out of that boy Johnny Gobble's mouth. Yeah. Here in a minute, hold on. I'll bring it back up again, and you guys can listen to it real quick because there's a couple more people in here now. I just talk. I don't really like. I don't know. My channel's kind of weird, but that's who I am. But I appreciate you enjoying the channel, K9. Yeah, he acts tough in front of the camera, but when he's face to face with somebody, he sucker punches them. Thank you, K9. Johnny Google Facts. Let me see. I'm gonna play this again since there's like 16 people on the live. For you people that haven't heard Upchurch's update, yes, he gave us an update. Here it is. Oh, I got it. I'm silent. Hold on.
What's up, Skins? Hey,
Let me start over. Here we go.
What's up, Skins? Hey, I'm just stopping in to tell you guys. I see a lot of videos. They're like asking if I went to jail or something. I didn't go to jail. I don't know where that came from, but no, man. I'm just traveling around the United States looking at cool shit. I didn't go to jail. But yeah, I dropped my phone in the water in Panama, and I didn't know that iPhones can handle water, but not salt water. So yeah, my phone's fucked. So it's gonna be a couple more days or something before I get another one. But yeah, don't know where the I went to jail thing came, but no, I'm not in jail.
So there you go, straight from the horse's mouth. He didn't go to jail. Johnny Gobble made some shit up. Boy, wait till church figures out Johnny Gobble's the one that started it. That should be an entertaining video to watch. I'm doing good, Shell Bell. Thank you. Shell Bell. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Shell Bell. Yeah, every time you see Johnny punch, it's like what the hell is that? Like, there's only two ways to punch. Like, in karate, they tell you to turn your wrist, and actual boxing, it's straight out. And every time that guy boxes, he's like, it's funny. It's just funny. I bet it broke his heart when Upchurch confirmed that he was never in jail. He doesn't give a shit. He's just everything Johnny does is for views, guys. Everything he does. It's just hilarious. If Johnny was in a fight with someone, do you think he would fight dirty? Would he go for a crotch? I mean, that's how I fight. Like, there's no rules in fighting. So, I mean, I guess, yeah, probably would. Because that's what I would... Like, when I'm fighting, you better be ready to fight. Because there's no damn rules when we're fighting. That's just how I've always fought. But, yeah, there's no rules. So he probably doesn't use any rules either, would be my guess. He was detained over this a couple days ago. I read it. He was detained by somebody in Florida a couple days ago and released. It didn't go on his record. They didn't charge him with anything. He was detained and released. He ain't going to say that because why? He doesn't need to say that. He didn't go to jail. That happened a couple days ago, like 2 days ago. He was detained and released. Everything about Johnny's dirty. Like, the first time since I've been watching Johnny, I watched for the first time, he posted something that I actually agreed with, and I made a video about it. You guys have to check it out. It's a recent video I just put up, and it said, "Please help." I agreed with Johnny Gobble. I think that's a exact name of the video. Go check it out. But he posted something about older people dying, and now the families don't get together anymore, which I agree. Yeah, I post a lot of videos, K9, so you might not want to be subbed to me. But I mean, I'm cool if you want to be, but I post lots of videos. What I recommend people to do is to put me into bookmarks and just come check my channel every once in a while and see what I'm doing, because I post 100 plus videos a day. Just because you're not subbed to me don't mean you're not a fan of me. That's how I look at it. Yeah, that happened in 2017, Shell Bell. But he did get detained for something over the last couple days and released. And Jeep Boy said they like to do that kind of shit to people that ride bikes. Yeah, I post a lot of highway videos. Like, you'll have to go look, but it's a relaxing thing to me, and I enjoy it. And I post it on my YouTube. And I tell you guys that up front because I don't want to lose you guys as fans, but I don't want you to join my channel and then delete me as a fan, so it's just easier to bookmark me and come and check out without subscribing, come and check out what I'm doing. Okay, that's cool. Thanks, K9. A lot of people do. I've got almost 18,000 followers. So a lot of people do enjoy the highway videos, or otherwise I wouldn't have 18,000 followers. I'm not for sure who you're talking to, Jake, but I'm doing good if you're asking me. I enjoy it, and apparently a lot of people enjoy it, because in the last 3 months when I started doing the highway videos, like in the last 3 months, I went 3 months ago I got 2,500,000 views, and then last month I got 3.4 million views, and this month I'm on track to hit 3.5 million. So a lot of people must like them. If I ride by your house and I see a dog tied to a tree, you're going to have a very bad night. Okay. I'm not for sure where that came from, but okay. That man has no chance of ever getting a sponsorship, I don't think. But he is getting views, so some dumbass might sponsor him. Oh, yeah, I don't. Our dog, well, my mom's dog. I don't have a dog. I have a cat. But we have a chain out the front door, and we let him go out just beyond the house, and the cat's never home. It's like we let it out and it disappears, and it comes back the next day to eat. Yeah, I'm averaging like 76 new subscribers a day, which is actually pretty good, I think. Johnny Gobble said I'm getting clout off of him now. I'd like to know how, because I'm getting 10 times more views than him.
Doors in and still no dope at gunpoint. So, yeah, I believe that. And
thanks for the 10 likes, guys.
And Rachel is my cousin, which used to be married to John Holbrook.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but in order to make good lives, I gotta listen to his crappy videos. So yeah, I don't take anything he says serious. he's come on my lives a couple times, and he's like, "You're just a clout chaser," and I was like, "How in the hell am I?" Like, I get around 800,000 views per week, like 800,000 views per week, and he's had like 1 million views the whole time he's been on YouTube. I was like, man, I get as many views a week as you've been on your whole time on YouTube. If you listen to his live, I don't know if it was this live or the other live or the live from yesterday, he said he doesn't get any views. He doesn't get paid at all for YouTube right now. He had to go in there and redo his thing so that he could get paid, because apparently a lot of people were flagging his YouTube channel. Like, yeah, here in a little bit we might do that, but I'm going to finish these 2 videos.
I've heard stories of John Holbrook.
We started both of them today.
Her arms and nothing happened. Now, that is stories I've heard. That he had the law called on him for snatching the baby out of her arms. Dude, y'all don't understand what y'all are doing. And what Ryan is doing, messing with John Holbrook, he's messing with the wrong people. He's messing with the wrong people. And I told him that.
Ryan is not calling the people in your town to mess with you. He doesn't give a shit. Oh my God, this guy's a moron. Johnny is such a hypocrite. How can he call you a clout chaser? And he mentions Ryan Upchurch all the time because he knows that if he doesn't mention Ryan's name, he doesn't get any views. So true. So true. Yeah, dogs that are always outside, and we used to have one down the street here from where I live, and it was always out on the chain, and one day I just went over there and let it off. Probably not a good thing to do, but it wasn't on the chain anymore. So yeah, it's probably, I just told you guys I broke the law, but it was worth it. Yeah, the gobbler is, not having a job. Like, I don't have a job, so I can't really say a whole lot, but I have money in the bank, so I don't have to have a job. But, him making his wife work to pay the bills is crazy. I pay my bills. But him working, making her work to pay the bills is freaking crazy. Like, I probably wouldn't have let him lose K9, but I just got sick of it. It was like, for a month straight, that dog was out there just barking nonstop. I mean, they were feeding it, but it was just always running around the tree nonstop, barking, and never. Every time I'd go over there and pet it, it would like cringe at me like it was being beat. And then once it got used to me being there, going and petting it all the time, it was excited when I came because I was giving it attention, and finally I just got enough of it and let it loose.
That too. Okay, seeking the truth. Good night, bro. I'm reaching.
Imagine living tied to a tree 24/7, 365. Okay, gets food, but lives its entire existence in a 5x5 circle. Nope, not today. I agree. It shouldn't happen ever. Like, if you're going to have a dog, yes, you should let it out to pee, and if you're going to just leave it on the chain, don't have a dog. Like some people can't just let it out the back in the backyard because they don't have fence. So put it on a chain, let it eat, drink water, and then bring it back in. Or get a fence around your backyard so you can let it out. Now this dog was being abused because, like I said, when it used to, I'd go up to it a couple of weeks before I let it off the chain. I'd go up to it and it'd cringe, like it just all of a sudden it'd cringe, like I was gonna hit it. So it was getting beat too, till he got used to me, and every time I'd go up to it, it'd start wagging his tail because I was gonna give it attention. Yeah, people like that should be brought to jail. If you left your dogs tied up while a hurricane was coming through, you should be put in jail. That's awesome. They should be prosecuted. Since Johnny is a felon and he can't legally possess a firearm, would he get in some very serious trouble if he were caught with a firearm in his possession? He told us in a video, I don't remember, it was about a week or two ago, that his wife had a firearm. His wife has a firearm. And she can't even have a firearm. Like, as long as he's a felon, she can't own a firearm either. Like, legally, she can't even own a firearm because he's a felon. And he said in a live that she does have a firearm. I'm surprised the cops didn't show up because of that live. I wish there was a way to slow down the chat because sometimes I can't keep up with you guys. I'm sure there is, and I just don't know how to do it yet. But I don't want to miss anything because I try to talk to you guys as much as I can about whatever you're bringing up in the questions. I don't even care if it's about Johnny. We can talk about whatever. Like, I'm more about whatever. Like, Johnny just seems to be what everybody wants to talk about, but we can talk about the weather outside. We can talk about sports. We can talk about whatever, guys. If you guys got something you want to talk about, pop it in that thing and we'll all talk about it. Or if you want to talk about Johnny, we'll talk about him too. Bill, I haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Yeah, if you're gonna do a tethering bill, that kind of makes more sense because there's a lot of like, the guy across the street from here, or well, it's over there across the street. He has a rope tied to two trees, and they're pretty far distance from each other, and the chain can run up and down the rope, so the dog gets a lot of room to go. So I don't know if that's what you're talking about as far as tethering, but I'm assuming that's kind of where you're going with that. Okay, I gotta figure out how to make the chat go a little slower. Is it this? I have no idea. I'm gonna have to look up how to make the chat move a little slower so I can keep up with you guys. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, Bill. I've seen a lot of people do that, and I like that idea. Yeah, he can't have a firearm at all, no matter if it's his wife or him. Desiree, I agree 100%. If you're going to tie your dog up, the next hurricane that comes through, you should be tied up. See how you like it. No, think like you might be right, Bill, but how does he not have access to it if his wife has access to it? Like if you got a locked gun case, and it's your wife, you could still get into that. I don't think that. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure she can't even have one. I mean, you may be right, and maybe it's different in different states. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's probably just depends on what state you're in, because I'm pretty sure in Missouri, if you're a felon, nobody in the household can have a gun. Like you can't even live in a household when you're a felon. If there's two felons in the house, that can't even happen in Missouri. Like unless it's a halfway house. But yeah, you can't have two felons living in the same house in Missouri. I think all felons can own black powdered firearms. I think that's in every state. But good luck finding one of those. But I think you're right on that one, Bill. I think that's in all states. He keeps saying he's running for some kind of council or something in his state, and like who's going to vote for him? Him and his wife, and I don't even know if his wife's going to vote for him. Gaming with T, how are you doing? Okay, maybe the black powder rifle thing has changed because I knew a lot of states had okayed that for felons. I thought it was all states, but I'm not a felon, so I don't really know all the laws about felons. I'm pretty sure he's on the ballot. Like if they don't put him on the ballot, he has good. He could sue him, and in this case, he would win because he's done enough evidence to prove that he should be on the ballot. But yeah, it would be bad for them not to put him on there. Like he's gonna lose, so who cares if he's on the ballot? Hi XWW. I went and subscribed to your YouTube earlier, and I will try to do a shout out for you tomorrow. Looks like it's gonna be a pretty fun YouTube channel. When did he make a video saying they took him off the ballot? Because I heard just recently he said they put him on. He was on the ballot. Like I think that K9. I think that's like different states have different rules also. Not a problem, Backyard Sports. I like people that fight, so I want to see fights. Seriously, look at his community page. I just watched it. What did he put? Did he put something new on his community page? I'll have to go look. But let's hear a little more of this crap.
A bit. Yeah, he snatched that baby out of her arms, I guess. The wall got caught and it got heated and like.
So he's just going with hearsay here.
They ain't together anymore. Him and my cousin, and she's my blood cousin. Her name's Rachel.
Yeah, I'll have to go look. I don't think I've seen that video, or there's been so much. I might even have seen the video, but there's been so much. This guy's like hard to keep up with. It's something new every couple hours. Yeah, you might be, Chevelle. We're not going anywhere, so if you go out and come back in, we'll still be here. I'm gonna probably stay on the live for about 2 hours, and we're about an hour in now, so probably about another hour. Yeah, he said that last night. He said him running for council will get the felonies off his record. That is bullshit. Bullshit. I'll try not to cuss, guys. Sorry, because last night even though my YouTube is set up for adults only, I can't remember who it was, but somebody was watching me on their actual TV, and their son was in the room. I think that was Desiree. I think it might not have been, but I think it was. And I don't know if she's here anymore. She was here earlier. Sometimes my picture ain't clear because my internet sucks here, guys, and I'm sorry about that. Like if I move real fast, like you might not see a clear picture because the internet here sucks. So it makes my picture look bad sometimes. Yeah, Desiree's pretty awesome. Like she's been coming into my lives for the last couple nights. She's a pretty awesome person. Yeah, sometimes it's really good bluegrass, and sometimes it's like I made a live like about Keith like a couple weeks ago, and it was freaking horrible. I didn't check it before I went ahead and uploaded it, and I just left it. I was like, screw it. People can talk crap about it, but it was horrible. It's still up if you guys want to go watch it. It's one of my, I think it's the most viewed live I have, and it was the worst live I had, like the worst look on a live I've ever had. Well, that's good. I'm glad you got it fixed, Chevelle. I think that Desiree, I think that's in certain states. Like here in Missouri, they can't. Like just if you're a felon, nobody in your household can own a weapon. Like you can't even live in Missouri. You can't even live in a house with another felon. So if you're a felon and your wife's a felon, or your wife, your husband's a felon, you're both felons, you can't live in the same house in Missouri, even though you're married. Like, it's pretty strict with the felon rules here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in Kentucky it's the same way, Shell, though, that you can't own a firearm if even if, well, you get what I'm saying. Words weren't coming out that time for some reason. Like sometimes I'll say something and just the words don't come out right. But yeah, like Johnny Gobble's wife can't own a firearm, is what you're saying, right? Yeah, that's how it is in Missouri for sure.
He used to be with her. I mean, y'all don't understand what I know about John Holbrook. And obviously there's a lot of shit going on within the city hall that all of them's covering up. All of them.
You're just making up hearsay, buddy. You have no fucking clue what you're talking about, and you never show proof because you don't have any proof. If you had proof, you'd show it because you show everything. Constructive procession. Yeah, it's probably different. Like, it's hard to understand laws because every state has different laws. Yeah, I think if you're a felon, it doesn't matter who lives in your house. There shouldn't be allowed to be a gun, no matter what. That's just my opinion. Um, I Most people are going to disagree with you, Jake. But if you believe he's a good fella, then hey, your opinion's your opinion, and we're cool with people having difference of opinions here. Yeah, I think Brian. I think that's uh, some Bill. I think said that he when he was growing up, his father. I think he said his father. If I'm wrong, let me know, Bill. Had There was guns in the house, and he was a felon, and it was okay. I didn't think you were going to stay this long, K9. You said you had to go to bed, and then here you are an hour later still in the live. But you have a good night, man. We'll see you in the next video. I'm sure I'll be live sometime tomorrow.
What's the best advice I can think of at the moment? Best advice I can think of at the moment would be don't ever give up.
I'll give you guys the best advice I can give you at the moment is don't be like Johnny Gobble. Oh, shit. Yeah? Are you sure?
What are we doing?
I'm live.
Oh, my bad.
What? Speaking of crazy laws, did you know that in Mississippi you can drink while driving with an open container as long as your blood alcohol level is under the limit? That's crazy. Yeah, maybe that's true, Jake. I don't know. Like we were just having a discussion because some people said it was okay, and some people said it's not. So, like, you got to be an idiot to ask Johnny Gobble for any type of advice, but people do it. I've seen him do it in his live a couple times. Some of these people are like crazier than Johnny, which is kind of weird. It's illegal to ride an elephant down the street in Paintsville. Oh shit! How many people are riding elephants? I don't think I've ever seen an elephant in my lifetime. I'm gonna be 42. I don't think I've ever seen an elephant rode down a street ever. I'm gonna step away for a second, guys. I have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I had to use the bathroom. I've been told in West Virginia, supposedly, it's still legal to beat your wife from the courthouse step once a month. That's effed up. Are we talking about number one fangirls? You must be talking about the one girl I blocked yesterday. What the hell was her name? Yeah, I so don't care that I forgot her name. Desiree, you must be talking about her. Chelsea, yeah, that's it. I want to ride an elephant anywhere. I don't give a shit where it is. Just getting on an elephant and riding it would be cool as hell to do. Hey, if you guys are going to ride an elephant, let me know so I can make a drive to wherever you are so I can ride the elephant too. Yeah. I tried to be nice to her because I don't care if you like Johnny. Like, I don't care if you like Johnny. By all means, like Johnny. I'm not going to block you from my live because you like Johnny and I don't. But it just was like the more I tried to explain things to her and that she was wrong, the more dumber she got. It's like, what the hell? Yeah, as soon as you guys get an elephant and permission to ride that damn thing down the street, let me know, and I'll make a special trip to come out and ride the elephants with you guys. Because that'd be cool as hell. My daughter would love that. My son probably would too. And then it all went weird. Yeah, that girl, like, I was trying to be, well, Desire, I think you were here when I blocked her. I was trying so hard to be nice because I try not to block people. Like I've only blocked 2 people since I've started doing live streams, and the first person because they said something perverted when my daughter was sitting here, so I blocked them, and Chelsea was the second one. I was like, I, I tried so hard to be nice to her, and she just pissed me off. And then I let you guys pick. I was like, I let the chat pick. I was like, pick one if you want her deleted, and pick 2 if you don't. And one got the most votes, and she disappeared. I don't know what happened to her. It's like she just went vanished. See you later, K9, for I think the 3rd or 4th time tonight. You have a good night. I went to the Shriner Circus once when I was like 5, and it was in St. Louis, but I don't think they do them anymore around here. But yeah, I've been to the Shriner Circus once, but I was real young, like 4 or 5. Yeah, if I go to Paintsville, I want to interview some of the people that live in the town, because I want to make a video of how bad the citizens of Paintsville hate Johnny Gobble. Because I imagine there's so many people that you wouldn't think know him and would know him and not like him. That would be such a good interview in that town. Yeah, that'd be cool, Bill. I'd love to. Like, I'm a big guy, so I don't really want to. I know elephants are huge, but I'm not trying to sit on an elephant. But I'd love to let my kids, my daughter and my son, sit on an elephant, because that'd be an experience they'd never forget. See, bluegrass, I wouldn't want to do it that way. Like, I don't want people to know what I'm going to ask them. I want to just walk up to random people that have no clue I'm coming and ask them if they know Johnny Gobble and get, like, poof, their direct answer right there. I think that'd be more interesting than people that you know for sure know Johnny Gobble. Like, just to walk up to people that may or may not know him and see what they say about him. I think that'd be more fun. Shellbell, are you leaving for the night? If you are, good night. Have a good night. I'll probably be live again tomorrow, so we'll see you tomorrow if you decide to come back in. Jake, you're going to Paintsville and going to get a new tattoo at Small Town Tattoo Hotel and Restaurant, all because of Johnny, so he's doing some good for the town. I don't see how you feel Johnny's doing anything good for his town. Like, tell me why you think that Johnny's doing something good for his town, because the stuff he's doing is not good for his town. We can't prove that, DJ, that Johnny does drugs, but we can prove one now, because in his live last night, like, he's been telling us for like a few weeks that he doesn't do any drugs. He doesn't do any. And then in his live last night, he said he smokes pot. In his live, he said it like 4 times that he smokes pot. And I was like, really? I'm pretty sure in Kentucky it's against the law to smoke pot still. So yeah, probably a dumb thing to say in your live. Like, that'd be like me saying I smoke pot. And I don't. But if I did, I live in Missouri and it's not legal here. So that would be a dumbass thing to say. Bluegrass, you have a good night. You got dibs on the fastest elephant? Bring in out of the town visitors. I just think it'd be cool to interview him and see what they honestly think of him. And I don't think it would be good for the most part. Yeah, he wouldn't, like, you're not going to tell the Division of Family Services that you smoke pot. Nobody's going to do that. Like, that would be the dumbest ass thing for you to tell them. You wouldn't even think about telling them that. Let me turn my air off, guys. Give me just a second. It's getting kind of chilly in here. I'm sitting here in my shorts and my legs are getting cold. I was like, okay, it's time to turn the air off. Did you see that video I posted of that, DJ? There was 3 different videos I posted of just random cops passing by, and this man freaked out because cops were going by, which is what cops do. Like, literally, they're on patrol. They drive through your whole town. That's what they're supposed to do. And I put 3 different videos of that happening and Johnny freaking out about it. It's pretty funny. Imagine the reaction to the sight of an elephant passing his house. Oh, shit. Especially with people like me that he doesn't like. So that would make it even more funny. Well, now that you're out, I don't know what I said, Bill. Well, now that you're out, that way, Danny. He may have laughing out loud. I'm not for sure what you're trying to get to there, Bill, and what you said. Like, we're not saying that, Nick, that they would take his kids away. We're just saying he didn't come out and say he was doing pot. Like, I don't think any DFS person's going to take your kids away for pot. Like, they're not. But you're not going to come out and say that you're smoking pot either. And Johnny said he told them he was smoking pot, which is bullshit. He didn't tell them that. Okay, that makes more sense. Who just... DJ, that makes more sense. Yeah. He may have. He may be dumb enough that he actually said something. You're right, Bill. As crazy as that is, this man possibly might have actually said that, which would be freaking stupid. But we are talking about Johnny, so there's a possibility that he actually for sure said that to the DFS workers. Well, CPS, I think that's what you guys call it over there. Here it's called DFS, but over there CPS, I guess. Yeah, Desiree said it is illegal to smoke marijuana in the state of Kentucky, which I thought it was, but I wasn't a 100%, so... It probably varies from state to state, Nick, depending on the laws, because there's different marijuana laws in every state. Like, I honestly think it should be legal in every state. It should be legal. It's actually good for a lot of reasons. I won't do it because I don't want my kids to do it because it's illegal in Missouri. But when it becomes legal to do it, I'll probably smoke weed. Because it's actually good for you for a lot of reasons. Uh, yeah, Desiree, that's kind of what I assumed. Kentucky's, that's exactly how it is in Missouri, what you put there. Yeah, that's the exact rules here in Missouri. The only way you can have marijuana legally in Missouri is if you have a marijuana card, like from the doctor. Yeah, weed's also good for some forms of cancer and some forms of other diseases that you can get. Weed is actually good for too. I mean, I can't remember the exact diseases, but there are some diseases that it's actually good for. Yeah, I'm sure you could get away with it for the most part. Like, most people ain't worried about you smoking weed. It's just if you're out doing it and making it a point to be known, then they're gonna say something. But for the most part, nobody's gonna say anything. It's just a weed. I didn't know that, Heath, that it was actually good for seizures. I knew it was good for a lot of things. Like, it's actually good for a lot of things. Yeah, but Xanax you can get addicted to. Like, I know some people that's been addicted to Xanax, and the doctors had to slowly take them off of it until they no longer needed it anymore. Yeah, I think eventually it's going to be legal in every state. In the town that I'm usually in, you guys see me do my highway videos for the people that watch those. The town that I'm usually in, there are two weed places, like where they grow weed. There's two of them in that town, but it's not legal in this state. But I think it's going to be eventually, is why these people are already building these dispensaries and stuff. Yeah, if you're making a point to have it every day, it's a drug. Even like food, like in my case, food. If I'm eating obsessive amounts over what I should be eating, it's a drug. The food's a drug. If you drink sweet tea or coffee every day, that's kind of a drug. If you make it a point that you have to have it, if you have to have it, it's a type of drug. I agree. Xanax should be used just for that reason. DJ. You're in Paintsville, Heath? Is that where you live? There's a lot of people that live in Kentucky. Hey, whatever you got to do to help your kids, I don't give a crap. Like, I would go to prison for my kids, so giving them weed would help them for something, I would do it in a second. In a freaking second. So that's cool, Bill, that you're actually you're making sure that your kids taken care of. Weed's a drug that mostly makes people want to eat. Yeah, DJ, my father-in-law, when I was married, the guy that my ex-wife's father, who died like 2 years ago, I think now. Like, yeah, I think it's been about 2 years. He had that same thing. Like, he'd get up in the morning and he'd have a drink, and then throughout the day he'd have a drink, and then at night before he went to bed he'd have a drink, and that's what he died from, liver problems because of alcohol. Yeah, that would be really sad, DJ. You actually want to see the gobbler, Heath? Yeah, weed does a lot of. There's a lot of good things actually for weed, Heath. It's just uh, they need to make it legal.
You do have someone out there that loves you, cares about you. I know there's a lot of people out there that struggle in addiction right now, and I'm just saying that there's a way out. You can quit.
You giving advice, Johnny, is dumb because you're on some kind of drug besides weed, and you're giving advice telling people they should quit. Well, why don't you quit? Why don't you quit, buddy?
Your life is worth more. Just keep on pushing and give life hell.
I agree 100%, Jake. But if it could help you, I don't think it should be against the law for you to get it if it could actually help you. Like, uh, I'm not for sure what you're talking about, Nick, because I haven't done any drugs since my daughter was born, and that's been quite a few years ago. But like I was saying, I don't know if you heard, if they legalize it here in Missouri, I'm gonna be a pothead. I don't have to have proof. You can watch it in his eyes. Like uh, my brother, he did a lot of drugs when I was growing up, and I was around it all the time. Like he did meth, he did multiple different kinds of drugs, and you could see that look that he had when he was on drugs. Multiple different videos that Johnny's in. He's doing something besides just weed. For sure, something besides just weed. I never said he was 100% doing drugs, but I'm pretty sure, like a 99% chance, he's doing some kind of drug. Yeah, 100%, Nick. He's doing something. Yeah, he's addicted to something. He's addicted to something for sure, Heath. I don't know if he's shooting up, uh, but he's taking some form of something. It could be pills that he's taking, and he's just taking too many of them. And he doesn't realize that he's addicted to it because that happens a lot. Like people will start taking pills that they to adjust their life, and they don't realize that it becomes a drug too. And once you start taking it all the time, you sometimes you're addicted to it and you don't realize you're addicted to it. So maybe that's what Johnny's doing. But he's on something quite often. What did he say earlier in the video, William? hi. You just popped in, so I'll let you say hi to you. See, the thing that Johnny does, and if you pay attention to it, and he does it quite often in his videos, you'll hear him go. That's a pure sign of somebody that sniffs, like with a straw. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to get my video taken down. But, yeah, going... And he does it all the time in his videos. That's not a sign of somebody that doesn't do something. Yeah, he's definitely doing something.
That's my best advice. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just telling y'all. I seen the Google, the page talking about it. Someone shared it with me. I don't know, guys. I'm just telling you. Thank you, Neighbor Jay.
Well, it wasn't true, Johnny. You were lied to, and without doing any research, you posted it like it was true, and then it spread all over the place because you were full of shit about Ryan Upchurch being arrested. For you guys that are still here, and it says there's like 13 of you now, Brian posted a video on his YouTube channel if you guys want to go check it out. It's like 46 seconds long, and it's him saying he wasn't arrested. Yes, William, 100%. You can, if you've been around somebody that has done drugs, it's pretty easy to see somebody else that's doing it. Like, it's pretty easy to notice. Like, I was around my brother all my life, and I mean, I did pot when I was growing up, but my brother was doing other stuff, like harder drugs. And you would see it look in his face when he was around, and Johnny has them looks sometimes. Not always. I don't think he's high at all of his videos, but quite a bit of them. It's a possibility that he could be crushing pills. I think he's snorting because, like I said, in most of his videos, he's... Listen, watch the next video he makes. Like, when he makes his next... Whatever video he makes tonight or tomorrow, because he's going to make a new video tonight or tomorrow. Watch him, because he'll go multiple times during his videos. Connor could beat him with his eyes closed and his hands tied behind his back and hopping on one leg. So that wouldn't really be a fair fight. But it would be funny as hell to watch. 9 out of 10 on what, Bill? Like, I'm trying to keep up with what everybody's talking about. Are you saying 9 out of 10 times doing that is some form of person doing drugs? We're just looking to make him bad. Nobody has to look to make him bad. He does that on his own. Yeah, it's a possibility that it could be from him smoking too. Yeah, the dirt thing, I don't think I'm going to get to it tonight. We started that video earlier, and we started the other video this morning. Like, I went halfway through both videos today on my live. This is my third live today because everybody wants me to keep going live because they enjoy me coming out and talking to you guys, and we all have a good time in the chat room. So He's high 9 out of 10 times. Yeah, probably 9 out of 10 times for sure. If you watch his eyes, you can see that he's high in most of his videos. I'd say it's 8 or 9 out of 10 too, Bill. He said he smokes weed. He in a video that he just recently posted, like either the one I'm letting us listen to why we're here, or the one with Dirk or whatever his name is, Dummy or whatever the guy that he did a video with yesterday. He was blowing smoke, yeah. For the most part, weed will chill you out, but it depends on who you're getting the weed from. Like, Desiree put, Jake, Johnny is making his own self look bad, and he said that he was high, and he went and picked up his kids for school. That was crazy. Yeah, weed doesn't make you flip out on anybody. It shouldn't, unless you got laced with something. Then it's a possibility, but for the most part, it shouldn't. I heard of Live PD, but I've never watched it. I watch Cops. I don't even know if they have that on TV anymore. It's been a while. Like there was people when I was growing up, Nick, and they would put other stuff in people's weed. It was pretty messed up. You had to watch who you were getting your weed from when I was growing up. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Live PD, but I watched Cops. The last drug I did was shrooms. And that's been about 16 years ago, 17 years ago. That was the last drug I did was shrooms. Yeah, I'm not going to go give my opinion on the George Floyd thing, but it was pretty messed up. Because that'll piss some people off, I'm sure, if I give my opinion on it, but it was pretty messed up. The weakest link, how are you tonight? Yeah. Dorky, that's what I'm going to call him. Dorky, I guess, but we're going to call him Dorky from now on, guys. We'll just call him Dorky. I think Ryan Upchurch could take Dorky and Gobble at the same time and win the fight. Like, I've never seen anybody on speed, Nick. Like, that's a drug my brother never actually did. So I couldn't tell you what speed looks like. But I seen meth and crack, that stuff, on my brother. And Johnny makes a lot of those looks. Yeah, the train wreck, that's what I call it. The weakest link. I call it Johnny Gobble train wreck. Like that. Somebody's going to make a movie one day, and that's what the movie should be called. Johnny Gobble the Train Wreck. Durkee's another dumbass that started crap with Ryan Upchurch like way before Johnny Gobble. And apparently the guy beat his girlfriend. Like literally beat his girlfriend. And he's the guy that Johnny Gobble had an interview with on his live last night. He's another Ryan Upchurch clout chaser, like Johnny Gobble. Yeah, I knew it was a while back, weakest link. I couldn't remember. Like I don't know him. Like I've only been watching Ryan Upchurch for about 2 or 3 years now, so I don't remember Durkee, but I've heard enough today to kind of get the story. But I don't know anything about him besides Johnny's interview, which I've only watched half of, and a couple people talking about him today. But I know he apparently beat his girlfriend, which is pretty effed up. Yeah, Desiree just put, it is confirmed that Dorky was arrested for beating his ex-girlfriend, and he did it in front of her son. Wow, in front of her son. Wow, what a piece of crap. Oh, so the girl's name was Sheena? Sorry, guys, I can't read or spell worth a shit. So, yeah, that's super awful, DJ, that this guy was like that. And now he's friends with Johnny Gobble. Wow. Yeah, most women are scared to show up for stuff like that once they get beat because they think it's going to happen again if they go to court. So it's a possibility she didn't go to court because she was scared of him. Like, that's a big possibility that could have been the reason why she didn't go to court.
Say hi, Johnny, to me. I know you see it. Jamie Neely, what's up? Be careful talking about the Cobra. They could get. No, they can't. I have the freedom of speech, you all. They not look here. I've never been handed a paper saying that I can't be around John Holbrook or his wife.
Oh shit! Did you just say that out loud, Johnny? Let's hear that again, buddy. One more time. One more time for the people in the back.
Just keep on pushing and give life hell. That's my best advice.
Here it comes again in a minute.
I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just telling y'all. I seen the Google the page.
I went back too far, but just a second, guys.
I'm just telling you.
Listen to this.
Thank you, Native Jay. Say hi, Johnny, to me. I know you see it. Jamie Neely, what's up?
Right here.
Be careful talking about the Cobra. They could get. No, they can't. I have the freedom of speech, you all. They not look here. I've never been handed a paper saying that I can't be around John Holbrook or his wife.
Mm-hmm.
I have not.
Yeah.
My bond paper does not
later
say
on,
that I
would you
can't
take
be
a
in
picture
contact.
of me and put it on my Facebook?
Okay.
Because people think I fib about what I look like and that I'm skinny. They thinking I'm a fat bitch.
Go to Google, and you take a picture of this finger. They're all over. There's the flip off fingers all over on Google. Just click copy, and you put it on your wall, and you tell people to go fuck themselves.
Yeah, but why would I lie? I'm scrawny. I probably weigh less than 100 pounds.
Yeah, who cares what people think?
This is my natural colored hair.
Yeah.
And I'm not fat.
Yeah. So.
And my hair's not white.
Yeah, but people just want to be. They want to be Johnny Gobbles.
I guess so. I guess they think I'm lying. So I figure if I put an up-to-date 2-day picture on there, maybe they'll shut up. Maybe.
Okay, I'll probably be another half an hour or so.
Okay.
And then I'll take a picture.
Sorry for interrupting everyone.
Oh, they don't care. They're fine. Let me see what you guys said. Yeah, she already went out, guys. Did you see what Johnny will put on his Facebook with his wife was with a church picture? Yeah, I posted that. It's in my community tab if you guys want to check that out. Johnny posted that. He took it down also. I do believe that Johnny's full of crap with what he says right here when he said they don't have a restraining. I think his wife does have a restraining order on him because soon as people started telling him, you putting a picture of her up on your Facebook is going to get you in trouble because she has a restraining order on you. Within a few hours, he took that picture down. So even though he says they didn't have a restraining order on him or they can't or any of that stuff, I think his wife does. Johnny's just, he lied. He can't keep up with his own lies. If he didn't have a restraining order by either one of them, then it makes him even look more of a pussy that he didn't go and fight Ryan Upchurch when he was there. Because his whole excuse for not going and fighting Upchurch was that he couldn't because of John Holbrook and his wife. He couldn't be around them. That's what he kept telling us. He couldn't be around them. He wasn't allowed around them. But now he comes out in this video and says they have no orders against him. So if that's the actual case, then he's even more of a pussy than we all thought he was. Yeah, a no contact order. That's what I meant to say, Nick. What did I say? A restraining order? Aren't they the same, contact order and a restraining order? Yeah, but according to him, he doesn't have any orders. So that makes him look like even more of a pussy that he didn't go fight Upchurch. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a difference either.
Act with them. Only thing it says is that no further violations of law is what it says. That's it. Yes, he was arrested for filming the video on the beach. Doug Hayes, there's another person said he was arrested.
He wasn't arrested, you dumbass. Without proof, he just comes out and tells people that Upchurch was arrested. And he wasn't. He was detained, and that really did happen like 2 days ago. There's proof of that. I read it on 2 different places on Google. But a lot of the Google stories were all the same. So you really had to dig hard to find it. But it is out there. He did get detained, and they released him. He did not go to jail. It was probably over something stupid. But, yeah. And then they made this big-ass deal about it. Somebody did. And put out a bunch of lies.
Ryan got arrested just coming in. Supposedly Ryan got arrested for for doing a video on the beach or doing something somewhere. It was written on the 13th. He was in Paintsville that night. Come on, Johnny. Yeah, he was in Paintsville. No, it was written out for the 14th, dumb fuck. I've got the paperwork right here. Where's it at? I ain't got to prove shit to you motherfuckers. Y'all know when he was in here, and you know what's going on here. Quit playing the fucking shit like you're a fucking idiot. Y'all know exactly what was going on that night. I was set up.
No, you weren't, you dumbass. You just said you didn't have any orders against you, so you could have went in the parking lot, got out of your car, walked over and boxed Ryan, and there would have been nothing that happened because you didn't have any orders. You just said that right before this. It wasn't a setup. You're just a dumbass and you're scared of him.
I don't know if John Holbrook's likes killing little kids or not, y'all. I ain't gonna say that. I don't know.
Let me see what. He said none of what ever happened in the weakest link. Yeah, he put the picture on his YouTube community tab also. I don't really pay attention to his Facebook. I went and checked it out yesterday for the first time. I won't probably ever go back there again. But he put it on his YouTube community tab also, the picture of the cop's wife. Yes, Nick, I think that's what it would be too. Yeah, Upchurch would have destroyed him. It would have been funny to watch, though. Oh yeah, there's a Upchurch has that on his YouTube channel now. Like a 46-second video. I played it at the very beginning of this live stream, like 5 times, so that when people come on here after the video's up, that'll be the first thing they hear. I think I played it like 3 or 4 or 5 times at the beginning. The 46-second video that Upchurch put on his YouTube channel. I didn't say he was arrested. I said he was detained for something, which really happened. He doesn't have to tell us why he was detained because he wasn't arrested. But he was detained for some reason and let go. So something happened, and then Johnny and his dumbass people made it out to be like he got arrested even though he wasn't.
I do know that he does steal dope from people and stuff like that. I know Herbert Blevins was selling dope for John Holbrook. The person that was
Hearsay is not proof, Johnny. Hearsay is not proof.
found dead in Paintsville, Kentucky in 2019 on the golf course, he was selling dope for John Holbrook. I know for a fact he told me.
The weakest link, yes, that happened too. He did get detained for filming at like years ago for some kind of music video he was doing. That happened a couple years back. But he also was detained like 2 days ago for something. And there was somebody in here earlier that said that it might have been because of him riding his bike. I don't remember who said that. Because they have strict rules about riding your bike in Florida, like your motorcycle.
To my face that John Holbrook choke slammed him behind Save-A-Lot and told him he was going to sell dope for him. Next thing you know, Herbert's found dead. So, and his murder has not been, justice has not been served. Yes, he was here on the 13th to the 14th. He boys, God bless y'all down.
The only dumbass I hear is you talking. Like, your voice gets on my nerves. Like, I hope something happens soon so we can move on to some other dumbass. Like the got you crap man. That guy's a clown. He's now going after women.
What would be the motive to set me up to put me in jail, Alex? That was the point.
There was no setup, you dumbass.
The mayor owns all the poker machines and all the Sandy gas stations in Paintsville. He's probably killed him. Bro, Brando, I don't know, but rest in peace, Herbert. That story is on my channel too. If y'all go check that out, the news article is on my channel. If y'all go check that out, his murder has not been. They won't even look into it. The city police and the sheriff's department can't even touch the crime scene. Couldn't even touch the crime scene because there was. I can't remember how they said it. Like there was. The state police is the only police department can be involved, in that case. I'll stop. You're going to piss him off. They better not go into live. Chill out. I ain't going into live, Bubba. I'm good. Yeah, Johnny McCollum, I can see your message. And how did he get arrested in Florida on the 13th? I never said he got arrested on the 13th. You all back home? Oh my God. No.
Yeah, but
I can awful shady. Oh, he's been shady.
The reason people keep asking him why he says that he got arrested on the 13th is because the thing that Johnny posted on his wall for everybody to see said that Ryan Upchurch got arrested on the 13th, which would not make any damn sense, being that Ryan Upchurch was in Paintsville on the 13th. That's why people keep calling him out on it. And that's why he took that down, too, really quickly. It's not on his wall anymore. He took it off because he's full of it. I have no idea, but Johnny still has it up, the article about him. You have to go back about a month, but it's still up on his community tab, and you can look into the story. It's still up there. Well, it was.
I've got all kinds of evidence on Mike Rowe, the mayor, John Holbrook. Bro, shit's scary to hit the fan in this motherfucking town. I'm just telling y'all. I'm telling y'all, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know.
We know that you have no evidence. Here's why I don't think he has any evidence. You guys, see if you guys agree with me. This man is everything that he does at all times. He shows us all. So if he had the evidence on these people, we would have seen it by now. Because he just can't help himself. Like, he would show us that it's happening. What happened? What proof he has. He would show us. And he hasn't.
I never show y'all my cards, guys. A man never shows his poker card.
Yeah, Desiree, that's just how I feel. He would definitely show it if he had it.
Can I call him out? No, you can't call him out, but you have to hit me up on Facebook or Instagram. I saw his proof everyone, his mayor and John Holbrook is corrupt.
Yeah, he said some pretty effed up things from what I understand to Ryan Upchurch's mother.
Exactly, brother. Fans are corruption all over Kentucky. It's bigger than Paintsville. I know it is. I know it is. I know there's worse places than here. Look here. Let me tell you a real odd fucking story, guys. You know the day I told you the state police showed up here and I done a report over Ryan? That cop told me, he said, best thing you can do is delete everything that you ever said about Ryan off your YouTube and just leave it alone because he's got enough money to make you go missing. A state police told me that, guys.
Bullshit.
A state cop told me that.
Bullshit.
Like, that's pretty fucking serious shit. You know what I mean?
I call bullshit on a cop actually telling him that.
It's shady as hell around here.
He said he's going to expose all kinds of people, and he never does. The only person he ever exposes is himself, which is pretty funny.
I'm just telling you, it's shady. Bo the bad guy, Bo That's
Laughing out loud. Cops don't say that. He probably said, you're passing off so many people. You're pissing off so many people. You're going to end up missing. Yeah, that's more than likely what he said. He's pissing off a lot of people. And, yeah, that's more than likely probably what he said. Yeah, every time he posts something, Bill, it's like he incriminates himself. It's like take this down, you idiot, because it doesn't hurt anybody but you. Yeah, the cop, for the most part, I say there's a possibility that a cop might say that, but the odds are pretty damn slim. Like, we're talking really damn slim that a cop would say that. There are some bad cops, and they probably would say shit like that. But I'd say it's pretty slim odds.
I've been to Knox County, yeah, I've been there. I was around him the other day whenever that boy in town walked by me, and that Keith boy, whenever he got in my face, and him and his dad did.
That's not what happened, dumbass. You got in their face. They didn't get in yours. You got in theirs. Tell the truth.
John Holbrook was right there. The video is on my YouTube. Go check it out. I told John Holbrook to his face he's a liar, and his woman's a liar. That motherfucker don't do nothing but abuse his power. That's it. When are you going to move
No, he's just sick of your bullshit, so he just kind of ignores you.
from this town? After I get this court case shit taken care of, I'm gonna move from here. How much you think it costs?
So you're never moving, is what you're saying?
To get someone to disappear? Buddy, I don't know, but bullshit. Hey, Chris Long, I heard. Look here, Jeremy Shepherd used to be a city police here. He quit working. The last time John Hope.
Yeah, the cops only hearing Johnny's side, and these cops already don't like Johnny because he's pissed them all off. Yeah, someone's definitely going to answer to him, Desira. Yeah, I'm getting tired, guys. I'm probably going to get off here in a minute. But yeah, something that eventually he's going to knock on the wrong door, and it's not going to end good for him. Yeah, he never gets anything straight, Heath, at all.
Charged me with those charges, and I went to jail in 2020 for that felony charge and all that. It's on my record. I got out of jail, and I was at the hospital. I was getting tested for COVID because I just got out of jail. I was having some symptoms of COVID. Jeremy Shepherd pulls up, and he says, "Is that you, Johnny?" I said, "Yeah, that's me." He said, "Man," he said, "I can't believe all this stuff." And he was telling me about John Holbrook doing all this shit. He's like, "Man," he said, "when I ain't a police officer no more, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to talk to you, and I'm going to tell you what all was going on within that city police department." And I told John about what he said. John come out here on a call because the neighbors called the law on me.
Yeah, everything he says is a lie, William. For sure. Not Johnny anyway, because he's already pissed off enough people in the town that they wouldn't talk to him like that.
He come out here on a call, and I told John about it. I said, "Well, Jeremy Shepherd told me about you. Told me all about you trading dope for tattoo work and all that, pal." Well, next thing you know, Jeremy showed up at my house at 12 o'clock at night, and the next day, he quit. He quit working for the city police. So, yeah.
I'm going to have to call bullshit again, because I just don't believe that story.
I ain't lying, Isaac Collins. I don't have no reason to lie. No reason to lie at all. I'm from Columbia.
Every time you open your mouth, you lie, buddy. Every time. We've caught you in a million lies.
Kentucky, son. I live in Russell now. I know where Russell's at. My daughter's from Russell. I heard from her wife. She's from him. He's a Mexican at the Mexican restaurant. Probably does, but I don't know. Hey, my wife works with some girls that said that John Holbrook slept with them. I know that for a fact. And I heard too also that John is messing around on his wife with his wife's cousin.
It's funny that he brought that up. That John Holbrook is messing with his wife's cousin. Because I've heard, and this is just a story I've heard, I don't know if it's true, that Johnny Gobble has a kid with his cousin. I heard that like about a week ago. That Johnny Gobble has a kid with one of his cousins. So true. Bill put, he has a reason to lie. He's a pathological liar. Can't stop telling a lie to cover up a lie and lies about the lie and so on. It's so true. So true, Bill. That is true too, William. I still don't think the cop said that, but you got a good point there. I've never heard him admit to it. Desire. I'm sorry, I'm getting tired. Desiree. Uh, but I heard it last week, like a couple of different times.
For real, for real, for real. I'm from North Carolina and you're a liar. You don't know me very well, Johnny, don't you? You like barbecue, Johnny? Yeah, I love barbecue. And why do you hate Keith? Because, yeah, I don't hate Keith, but Keith is the person that lied on those statements and said I hit a 16-year-old boy with a club when I didn't. They said...
There's a video, Johnny, and I didn't know about it till last night, and I've seen it earlier today, of you hiding from this kid and his mother in your apartment after you hit him with a baseball bat, apparently. You're full of shit, because you really did do it.
I hit that boy in the face with the club. If I hit that boy in the face with the club, he'd have went to the hospital, don't you think? There's no hospital records ever of that boy going to the hospital for getting hit in the face.
Yeah, but you're gonna serve some charges on that one.
John Holbrook had that boy lie on statements saying that I hit him, and the 16-year-old boy told me that John Holbrook tried to get him to say worse, tried to get him to say that I'd done worse.
Bullshit. I call bullshit again.
Exactly. You don't live in Plainsville, so you don't know what goes on here, guys. No, it might sound crazy as hell, and I know it does. This whole story might sound crazy as hell to you all. But
because it's full of shit.
Like I'm a crazy person, but I'm telling you, what I tell you about these police officers, I've been fucking exposed.
You're a dumbass, no big cares. When somebody's pissing on his bones. Possibly, it's a possibility. He's gonna piss the wrong person off one day. He's scared John Holbrook. That's why he's making this video. I'm not sure what you're getting at there, Heath. Hold on, I'll tell you the whole story, Nick. So, the story with the 16-year-old boy that he hit with a bat, or the 16-year-old kid, maybe it was a girl, I don't know. It's either a boy or a girl. But he hit this kid with a bat because supposedly the 16-year-old kid was writing his daughter some sexual things. So, supposedly he hit this kid thinking the kid was not 16, was older than 16. And they pressed charges, but the mother and father of this kid did not go through with the charges. So this kid just turned 18 like a couple months ago. So it's been 2 years ago that this happened. So this kid turned 18, and in Kentucky law, when you're a teenager, you can't file charges. Only your parents can. But once you turn of age at 18, you have 1 year that you can bring up a charge from when you were a teenager and bring it back into court. So this charge just got refiled like in the last week or two from this kid that's now 18. Yes, it is, Nick. Exactly the same one. I'm not going to have moderators yet, Heath, until it gets where I can't keep up with the chat. Right now I can kind of keep up with it, so I don't really need a moderator yet. But once I get where it's just constantly rolling, then I'll probably bring in some moderators. But right now it's not, so I'm not going to yet. Yeah, this just got filed. Johnny had a video up, I don't know if it's still up, where he showed that the case happened in 2020, and they're filing it now in 2022 because the kid that he hit is filing the charges against him. I need to put these up before I eat them all. I'll be right back, guys. Eat them all. Otherwise, I probably won't get 8. So they're pretty good, though. Yeah, go ahead and eat them, Mom. All right, I'm back, guys. Yeah, the whole story with that is kind of messed up because for you to actually take a club or a stick or a bat, because I've heard different theories that he either hit him with a club, a bat, or he picked up a stick and hit him. Either way, it should have never happened because he was 16 at the time, so he is a minor, so it should have never happened. He has right now 5 pending charges against him. Right now. Yeah, 5, Nick. 5 charges. Yeah, he has Holbrook's wife has 2 charges that she filed on him, so that counts as 2. And then the kid filed a charge on him, so that's 3. Keith filed charges on him when he punched him in the face, so that's 4. And then the 5th one is not for sure yet. Ryan said his mother filed charges on him, but some people are saying his mother hasn't completely filed charges yet. She's going to, but she hasn't, so that'll be 5 if Ryan's mother files charges on him. So potentially 5, and she may have already filed charges, but some people are saying she hasn't. So that's 5 charges that he has on him right now. And the cop's wife can actually file another charge on him. Like, she could literally file a third charge on him because he posted her picture on his YouTube a couple days ago. So she can technically file another charge on him if she wants. Let's try to... We're almost finished with this video.
These motherfuckers for 4 years straight. 4 years straight. But until Ryan Upchurch started playing that video, me talking to the mayor on the phone, that's when the shit hit the fan. I started fucking getting harassed by the city police because it was exposing the city police. It was exposing the mayor. That's why. Ryan knew what he was doing.
Ryan didn't do anything, you dumbass. You wanted Ryan to get involved in your life. You got what you wanted. You just didn't get it the way you wanted it. So now you're a mad little boy. A mad little boy. Yeah, William, I don't think it'll end good. It's not going to be... Like, he's pissing off way too many people. Like, if you're just making one person mad, that's fine. But when you're pissing off your whole damn town, it doesn't end good. Well, according to him, Desiree, they don't have a restraining order, like either one of them, the wife or the cop. Because he said that in his live. We just went past that a little bit ago. So I don't know if there's a restraining order or not. Now, after him saying that, like, I would assume there is. But he said there wasn't. So I have no idea.
He knew it was going to cause some shit like this. He knew. 4 years, yeah. I didn't get pulled over in that church video. No, I did not. I did not get pulled over. You can see.
Yes, you did, you dumbass. You got pulled over for sure the night that Ryan Upchurch was there. You can literally see the cop go up behind you, turn on his lights, and pull you over after you ran a red light. It's in the video. You can see it clearly. You definitely... And you almost hit a fan. Don't lie, you dumbass. We can see it in the video.
See that in the video. Ryan Post, when he said he's in Panama with his Harleys, go look at it. He plays the video of me passing by there that night. And I did not get pulled over. There's no cop blue lighting behind my car or nothing.
Yes, there is. It's clearly in the video. You can clearly see the lights come on. The people in the parking lot erupt because you got pulled over for running a red light. That's in the video. You can clearly see it in the video. If there's a restraining order, Desiree, it definitely goes against the restraining order, but I'm not for sure if there is after Johnny saying there ain't. Yeah, it's a possibility he could go underneath the damn jail. And now he's saying that he didn't get pulled over. It's not in Ryan's video. It's clearly in Ryan's video. Clearly in the video.
Clear as day. The article says it was written on the 13th and it was explained his charges he couldn't have been arrested on the 13th if he was a plaintiff. Boys, I don't know. I'm just telling y'all that I just read an article that Ryan Upchurch was arrested.
And you just went with it.
It did not start when I said I was at the school talking to him. No, it didn't. That was a fucking skit any damn way. But
it wasn't a skit.
It all started when I posted a video of me talking to Justin Adams on the phone. That's what started all this shit, guys. That's what started this shit.
No, you being a dumbass is what started this shit.
You want to come to a hall cooking? I'm having. It'll be fun. Come on. Randy Smith. Yeah, reach out. I'm out. It was 4 years ago. It was 4 years ago when I started getting, when I started exposing the police, yeah.
This guy.
I'm just saying, guys, I'm not seeing. Has anybody seen Ryan on any socials the last couple of days?
Yeah, it come out today. What happened? his phone fell in the water, and iPhones are you can put iPhones in water now. They are water resistant, but in ocean, it's got salt water, and your iPhone doesn't work in salt water, and it destroyed his phone. So that's why he hasn't been on social media for the last couple days, because his phone fell in the salt water. And he posted that on his YouTube a few hours ago. So I'll play that if you guys want me to. Just let me know. Put a 1 in the comments if you want me to play Ryan's uh, YouTube video. Like, play the sound to it. Just let me know. If you put a 1, I'll go play it real quick. It's like 46 seconds.
Supposed to got arrested on the 15th or the 16th, guys.
Okay, let me look it up real quick, because some people haven't heard it yet. On a computer, don't be stupid now. Alright, if my computer don't be stupid. This is straight from Ryan's mouth, from his YouTube, guys. Hopefully it's still up. Yeah, here it is. Here we go. This is today, a few hours ago.
What up, Skins? Hey, I'm just stopping in to tell you guys, I see a lot of videos. They're like asking if I went to jail or something. I didn't go to jail. I don't know where that came from, but no, man. I'm just traveling around the United States looking at cool shit. I didn't go to jail. But yeah, I dropped my phone in the water in Panama, and I didn't know that iPhones can handle water, but not salt water. So yeah, my phone's fucked. So it's gonna be a couple more days or something before I get another one. But yeah, don't know where I went to jail thing came, but no, I'm not in jail. What up, Steve?
So there you go. He's not in jail. It was because the reason he hasn't posted in a couple days is because his iPhone fell in salt water and it destroyed his iPhone.
That's when he's supposed to be arrested. No, Justin Meyer, these haters ain't right at all. Hey, Noah Thompson's concert was awesome, guys. It was awesome. It was real awesome.
It's awesome as long as you don't send him a picture of his face, because then we feel sorry for Noah Thompson. Don't draw a picture of him, Johnny. Yeah, Heath, you 100% can see him get pulled over in the video. 100%. William, yes. In the video, you can clearly see that he gets pulled over. In the video.
Yeah, I'd say he's blowed out his mind right now. Gun Genius True Crime is that good. You don't need to delete this comment. Honestly, man, I just take some time off of here so they can't use anything against you. They ain't gonna use nothing against me. I've got too much proof, guys, from the beginning of this shit to the end of it. I've got 3 phones full of storage, guys, proving my innocence.
You don't have any proof. You're full of shit.
And all this shit.
You're full of shit. Yes, you're full of shit.
Get the fuck out of here, TV 2.0. I'm just blocking you. You're delusional, don't you? Just stop. And the law ain't after you. The mayor ain't after you. Dustin Parker, you it is.
When you automatically block people because they disagree with what you're saying, that pretty much says that you're full of shit. Like, let them have their opinion and just go past it. You don't even have to read their comments. Like, just look past it and go on to the next one. But some people can't do that, I guess.
Yeah, you are. He is a free man. He might be by now. What's up, Bradley?
He never was arrested, ever.
Don't you just start going out in disguises? I'm probably going to have to. I'm trying to sell my vehicle and get a different vehicle because Because daggone, everybody knows my vehicle here now, and and I'm gonna try to get me something with tint windows.
You're trying to sell it because the starter went out. Yeah, I know a little more than you think I do, don't I, Johnny? I know you're probably in this video because there's been like more than the 4 or 5 people that's talking, like 11 or 12 people on all night, and you're probably one of them.
So I don't have to worry about people knowing my vehicle.
You'll probably show us your vehicle when you buy a new one. That's just what you do. Yeah, and he wants like $7,000 for this vehicle that he has, and the starter's out. So I don't think anybody's going to pay for $7,000 for a vehicle that they can't start. That's dumb. I remember when that happened. He definitely was willing to help him, and Gobble wanted to keep on gobbling, and that's what he's done. Apparently he can't. Nick doesn't know how to change the starter. It's pretty simple. Like, I really don't know a whole lot about cars. Like, it was never really my thing, but you just get on YouTube, put your car number in there, put starter, watch the video, and go out and fucking do it. Like, it's pretty simple. Like, everything is on YouTube. You can figure it out. It's probably pretty damn simple. Like, I've changed a couple of starters. It's pretty simple. Yeah, the boy's not country at all. Like, figure it out. Like, if you don't know how to do it, figure it out and go do it. It's not that hard. But I never, like, I live in the country, but I've never claimed to be country. Heath, I'm not for sure why you put a 1 there for, buddy.
I don't know, guys. I'm just telling y'all. I read an article that Ryan Church was arrested. That's all I know. I know some messages are getting accidentally deleted. I'm not doing it, but they're coming in fast.
Country boy would just hit with the hammer for a while, laughing out loud. Yeah, my dad used to have a Bronco 2, and you'd have to hit it with a hammer sometimes to get it to start, and you had to pop start it too. Like, you had, wherever you parked it, you had to make sure there was at least a little bit of a hill, so that it would go down the hill and you could pop start it. There's a Bronco 2. It was the biggest piece of shit ever. But my dad drove that thing forever. But if you didn't park on a hill, you were screwed. Yeah, all you gotta do is watch a YouTube video and you can usually figure that kind of shit out. It's not that hard. You're probably right, Desiree. That's probably what he would do. He would go out there, take the starter off, and accidentally take the fuel pump off.
So I see how they could get deleted accidentally. Yeah, people can, like the mods, I noticed that people can accidentally, you mods can actually accidentally delete a message easily because the messages go through so fast, you actually hit the wrong one and think you hit the right one. You know what I mean? Dumb Genius, yeah, I've seen your disguises. What are your favorite movies you watched growing up? Let me think, y'all.
I've never changed plugs on any vehicle.
Really?
I always, when I need my plugs changed, I always go pay a mechanic to do it because I heard it's kind of a pain in the ass. But imagine if you got on YouTube, you could probably figure out how to change your plugs too. It probably wouldn't be like, if your wife could do it, I could probably do it. I just don't want to. I'd just rather pay somebody to do it if I need the plugs changed. Yeah, I imagine it's pretty easy. I don't feel like doing it. To be honest with you. Let's pay somebody else to do it.
When I was growing up, I watched Andy Griffith all the time. That's basically what I watched. You know what I mean? So true. Some folks have used hogs to get rid of bodies. I'd be careful too. I'm always careful, guys. I have a great intuition. A great intuition. Why do you think I
You probably don't even know what the hell that word means.
knew what was going to happen Saturday? Man, I knew that was a setup.
Oh shit, this guy's just hilarious. Funniest part, I think that guy he hit works in shops he would have done for him for some beer if he wasn't so Johnny Gobble. Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about Keith. Okay, that makes sense. It kind of rubs off on her because you fix stuff all the time. Well, that's good. I mean, it's good to know how to fix things. Like, it's good to know all the different things you can do to try to figure out how to make life better for yourself. Yeah, him and Keith have a beef because Keith is one of the guys that helped press the charges on on him for the 16-year-old that he hit with a club.
And they can't do what they done to me for me driving by up on a public roadway. They cannot do this to me. They can't.
Yeah, but if you that's not what happened, Johnny. Let's tell like if I'm going past your house and I'm taking pictures of your house, there ain't shit you can do about it. I'm sorry, there ain't. If I'm in public, like in a public place, and I'm taking pictures of your house or I'm taking pictures of your property or anything, even though it's weird, there's nothing you can do about it. But let's tell the truth, Johnny. You followed his wife and their kid around town. That's a little different than you stopping and taking a picture of them. You followed them around in your car, and that's stalking. That's what it is. When you follow somebody around wherever they go, you're stalking them. And also, I heard that you climbed up in a tree and took pictures of his wife, of the cop's wife. That's pretty fucked up, too, if you think about it.
Yeah, I love Andy Griffith. I could sit and watch it all day. Yeah, I'm like the Ernest T. Bass of Paintsville, exactly.
Well, that's cool. Cool that you got all that stuff that you can fall back on, Nick. A lot of people don't, so it's good to have things to fall back on.
Disguises would be funny as fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna look into doing some disguises, y'all, and doing some funny videos for y'all. You were speeding and yelling. Okay, I was speeding. Alrighty then. Now we're saying somebody's speeding. There was a story going around that I almost hit pedestrians, almost hit a pole, run a red light, got pulled over. Daggone, what's next? I got killed in the car wreck, but I'm here, daggone. Wow.
Let's tell the whole story. He was not speeding, guys. That didn't happen. Like I'm gonna give him that one. But what he did do was he almost hit a fan of Ryan Upchurch, like a person that was up close to the road. He almost hit that person, and then he ran a red light, and he was pulled over on Ryan's live stream. You can literally see the lights come on right after he runs the red light, and he gets pulled over. That's really what happened. He can't deny it. It's in a video that everybody's seen.
His wife was there going, I don't care if she was there or not. I don't care. That's not the point, guys. Are y'all getting the point that I was set up?
No, you weren't, dumbass.
Are y'all getting the point? So John Holbrook was out there holding a set of boxing gloves and enticing me to come over there.
John Holbrook was giving Ryan Upchurch a new pair of boxing gloves as a nice gesture to Ryan Upchurch.
And box Ryan Upchurch. He was also telling people that was there, teenagers, that we could box if I showed up there. John Holbrook was telling kids that me
And then you pussied out. That's what happened, Johnny.
and Ryan Upchurch would box if I stopped there. But the truth is, if I would have stopped there, it'd have been a whole lot worse than what it is now. I promise.
You're so full of shit that you're full of shit.
The people on camera would have seen a lot of shit. I'd have probably been tased, beat the hell out of. Yeah, that's probably would have happened.
An off-duty cop can't arrest you. And if they did, they would be in deep shit. And he was off duty when Ryan was there. He stiffs glue and eats curls. Oh shit. William, you're probably right. That probably is the drug he's doing, sniffing glue and eating curl-ons. That's pretty funny.
By the police.
Only 2 more minutes of this video. We'll have to do the other half of the other video
Yeah,
tomorrow.
You're exactly, old dirty ninja. You're doing good, Native J. Don't. You're doing fine, man. You're one of my best mods. You do your thing, man. Ryan would not have smoked me. I promise you all.
He would have beat your ass so bad that your mom wouldn't even know what you look like anymore.
Ryan would not have smoked me. I'm telling y'all. If he would set this fucking shit up in the gym, I'd show you.
He did set it up for a gym, and you pussied out. Yeah, Native J is a Johnny Gobble Bob and Weaver.
You all, I'd smoke his fucking head. I'm promising you all. I would smoke his ears off, son. I would. And
Ryan's not a drug man, so he doesn't want you to smoke him. Just saying. But Ryan would fuck you up in a fight. Fuck you up in a fight.
I would knock that snout in for him a little bit. You know what I mean? Because that motherfucker's sticking out to here. Son, I tell you, it takes a lot of...
You can talk all this smack, but you're the one that pussied out. You can talk all this smack behind the camera, but if everybody's seen you pussy out. Everybody.
Cocaine and stuff up that damn sniffer of his.
Ryan seems like he's a pretty good sized guy, so, and I'm pretty sure he would fuck Johnny Gobble up.
Don, shut up. Roll me up another one. He didn't want to smoke, man. He took his gun off and everything. No, he didn't want it. Ryan probably...
He took his gun off because you drove by, so he took his gun off because he was going to kick your ass if you got out of the car. But you pussied out.
Talked to him and say nothing got out of hand. Like that. No, that ain't how it works, y'all. He's working with the law.
He is not working with the law. Shut the fuck up, dumbass.
Go listen to the video that I posted of me having a phone call with Mike Rowe. If you don't believe what I got to say, go listen to that phone call. Mike Rowe says him and John Holbrook and Ryan Upchurch are staying in touch.
I don't believe anything you post because it's all bullshit.
Guys, I've been on here for 61 minutes. I'm going to go to bed, y'all. I ain't going to listen to these bullshit liars.
Because they're telling the truth and it pisses you off.
Anyway, it's getting late. There's 240 people in here. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up on the way out. subscribe. We're gonna blow these views up. That's what people are saying. Do it for the views, right? Well, let's do it for the views. Back burn.
I don't want to hear that shit. But yeah, guys, that's the end of that one. We'll watch the other half of the other live tomorrow because yeah, it's like 11 o'clock. I'm gonna go use the bathroom again and probably go to bed. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll give you guys a couple minutes to say bye if you want, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Good night, Desiree. I appreciate all you guys coming in here and the people that talked most of the night. Nick, William, Bill, Desiree. There's a bunch of other people. Jeep Boy, you were in here, but you stopped talking. What happened, bud? Were we boring you with the talk? Yep, I think he would, William, give you the shirt off his back. I think he would. But I'm out of here, guys. Have a good night. I'll definitely probably be live sometime tomorrow. Bye, guys.